What is fascinating about translation is that it enables cross-cultural understanding. Translation connects people, translation connects cultures.
So from a young age, I've always loved languages, I've loved cultures and translation. I come from a very interracial family with many different languages being spoken, but I was under a very incorrect perception that it was impractical in the real world.
I've always understood translation as something at the heart of what makes languages interesting and fun to study, but latterly I've really come to understand it as something that is essential for our understanding of this increasingly diversifying world.
Everything around us is translation. We are surrounded by translations. If you think of films, websites, books, but also legal documents, medical documents as well. So we lived in translated worlds.
What made me decide that I want to do an MA in Translation and Culture is the eager of finding connection between languages. Through this process, I have grown an interest in how translations between Chinese and English works in a cultural context.
So I did my undergraduate here at Warwick and decided to stay here for my MA course simply because of the academics that they have on offer at Warwick. I knew the kind of areas of specialty of the different lecturers, and I'm really interested in feminist translation, so we have a lecturer here that's pioneering research in that field.
The University of Warwick is an inclusive community, bringing together students from all over the world. Here we get to enjoy a large amount of opportunity and new experiences.
I think many translation studies programs across the world have traditionally focused on translation as a literary practice. So that means the translation of books, novels, poems and so on. But here at Warwick, we're keen to emphasise translation and cultures. So that is how people deal with language and therefore how people interact with other people who speak and use different languages.
All students doing the MA in Translation and Cultures have to do some core modules that are going to give them the grounding about the discipline. So in term 1, they will start doing translation studies in theory and practice. This is complemented with translation portfolio, which is a practical translation module in which students will meet together to discuss the challenges of translating texts, and then they will have language-specific seminars to discuss actual translations with different groups. Other core modules include research skills in modern languages and critical skills in the translation profession.
We're very keen to offer optionality in our course. These are taught by research-active colleagues across translation and transcultural studies, all of whom are internationally recognised scholars in their fields. We have modules relating more to the technical side of translation, all the way to more political, socio-cultural and artistic coverage.
My favourite thing would have to be the wealth of different research topics, the different things that you can explore in the different modules, and that's really up to you to decide which route you want to take your assignments and your essays. The subject matters are really broad, so it's tailored to my interests, which makes it an incredibly personal course.
The teacher and the student I met on campus has made it the most cheerful academic year. My personal tutor encouraged me to participate in a Chinese speaking club where we assist Chinese learners in Warwick.
I would say my favourite thing about the course is now being in a seminar room with people who share this passion for this subject. It facilitates a really healthy environment for learning. It's very thought-provoking and also judgment-free.